Hey guys, it's Osik, we're back with another video, and today guys I'm gonna show you my armadillo from Ben 10 out of paper. And I really like this figure. This is very solid, this has holding up very well, and this looks like an actual figure, like a statue. This looks like a very dynamic pose as well. That's why I like this very much. This is the second model that I created out of Ben 10, I think, and the Ghost Trick was the last model. And I really like the features that I decided to take. So the shape of the back, it goes from small to large. I really like that. I like that this is such tapered. So this is like, there's such a big difference between that and that. Obviously there is some gaps. I really like how I made this, and if you ask me to make this again, I don't think I can make it out of the same way and the same caliber, since this was a very different time. I don't know what I was eating over there, but I really made some crazy models in this time. And I really like this model. This looks like an actual statue that if I painted I would display. I mean, I still display it, but I haven't painted it, and if I painted it very good, it will look crazy. I think this is some foam that I found, so craft glitter craft. And I use this, so there is a lot of dust. So look at my hands, like there are so many, they're so dusty by now. So I'm just making all the video back to back. That's why my hands are very dusty, since they are covered in dust, most of them. And I like the head as well, and like this sunken look as well. The chest piece, the shoulders, the chest, everything. I love this figure, like wow. And there is this, I don't know what these are, but I just copied them from what I saw in Armadillo. If we take a look at each of my figures, so there is Armadillo, there is Ghost Freak, and there is Walnut. I think all of them are pretty well sized to each other, with respect to each other. So I really love this figure. I also really love this figure. I really also love this figure. So I only made 3. I think the next figure that I was about to make was 4 arms, and that's when I gave up. So not that I gave up, that I thought that I don't want to do it anymore. That's why I stopped by making just 3 figures. Actually I wanted a bunch load of figures so that I could display them like a Ben 10 self, but I never did that. Let's just look at the figure once more. Let's look at its feet. So the feet is also pretty good. None of this figure can, I think except the walnut, none of the figures can stand on their own, since like this is not a standable pose. So I was thinking of making stands for them. Never did, but I always thought of making stands for them. I think I found this pose on the internet, and I really like the pose. It looks dynamic and it's very nice. So let's just look at it once more and savor this again, because I'm really proud of this. I think out of the 3 that I have, if I have to rank them on the basis of which one I like the most, I think this would be first, and these 2 will be tied for second place. I was gonna say this was second and this was third, but once I made the walnut video, if you haven't watched that, go watch it. I really like the fact that the legs were like this, so that the face looks like it's much toward this portion. Plus this figure can stand on its own, whereas these 2 can't. I really like the Ghost Freak because of this. There are very unique things that I even don't know how I did it back then. That's why I like the Ghost Freak figure the most. Plus I like the design very much, but after that these 2 will be my second favorite. Now looking at this figure, it's very big now that I think about it, since I have this is like I have raised my camera a lot to make it fit to this size, and still it barely fits. So if I do it like this, it fits, but if I do it like that, it does not fit, and it's almost about my arm's length. So This is a very big figure, and I really like this figure. This is very solid to hold as well. So I think this is gonna be it for today's video. I think I showed everything that this figure has. Then since this is just a statue, not much to show like in articulation. I like the hair, this piece. So I think this is gonna be it for today's video. In the next video, we will see something else. I don't know what, but so till then, bye bye.